Hello and welcome to this snow report brought to you by sauzeonline. My name is James and I am glad to say that holding the camera this week, she's back. It is Sinead. Hello,
I'm
love.
back.
She's back. Woohoo! Excellent. And so is the sunshine. Well, it never really left. They never really left. So we are still in the grips of this high pressure, which is keeping the clouds away, and the clear blue skies and sunshine is ever present. We did have a bit of a change in the weather though at the beginning of the week when it was very, very windy, and unfortunately that did close the link, and we're now standing in the bowl. We've got bar basset behind us, very nice for a morning coffee and a bit of crostata, very nice indeed. But yep, just up here we have the two-man chairlift and the masts at the top. I don't know if you can make those out, but that is Mount Fratevi, which is the cross points of the cross point of the Via Lattea. So we got Santicario off to one side and then Sestriere. But all this area was closed at the beginning of the week because of the high winds. But I'm glad to say that everything is now open, so those who've been out this week can get further afield than just Sauze. Whilst we're talking about the wind, I do have to report that we are looking at the forecasts, and on Monday it looks like we're going to have some very, very high wind indeed. 89 kilometres, was it?
Yeah.
89 kilometres an hour predicted for Monday. So if you are out on Sunday, or if you're coming out this weekend, do expect those lifts to be shut on Monday, certainly the link anyway. Hopefully we'll be skiing in Sauze, but I would have thought if those winds do materialise, then definitely the links will be shut. But the good news is that it's only for one day. So after Monday, so Tuesday onwards, it should be calmer and we should have the weather that we've been experiencing all winter, i.e. sunshine, blue skies. It's as if winter has bypassed us this year and we've gone straight to spring. Okay, so we are going to we're going to bypass bar basset this time. Normally we do stop there for a coffee and croissant, but we're pressed for time, so we're going to carry on down to the four-man, back up to Sauze and have a little scoot around there. Okay, so here we are just off run 12 in Sportinia. We've got the Roccineri chairlift just behind us, and we are in amongst cat tracks because what they've been doing is scraping the snow from the sides, pushing it onto the piste. This piste was closed for a day or two because they're trying to repair it, push all the snow from the side onto the piste, and they've done a good job. They have narrowed it slightly. We would normally be standing on the piste, I think, here, but yeah, so they have narrowed the piste slightly, but they're pushing all the snow, they're cultivating the snow, pushing it onto the pistes, and they are doing a good job. So despite the fact that we've not had a lot of snow, the pistes are still skiing good. I was in Serre-Chevalier yesterday, had the opportunity to go over there and ski for the day, and I have to say, I think the pistes here are better than in Serre-Chevalier. I think that's probably down to the fact that the pistes are still quiet. We are coming into February now, obviously it's February, and it is getting a little bit busier, but up until press it's been pretty quiet on the slopes, and that's helped keep those pistes nice and well, in good condition really, considering. Okay, so we're going to now ski down 12 just to get an even better idea of how it's skiing. And we're going to head into Sportinia and then maybe a spot of lunch, and then we'll do a bit more skiing after that. So we've just come down 12 and it was pretty good, wasn't it, love?
It was. Yeah,
very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yes. So they are doing they're doing all they can with, as I say, pushing that snow onto the sides. There aren't any cannons on piste 12, so that is all natural snow. So it was pretty good indeed. They have been firing the cannons during the evening, so we'll have a check of the lower slopes after lunch maybe, but certainly the last time I was skiing 29, 2000 and all that, you could tell the cannons had been on, and they were skiing well as well. they were skiing good.
All right. Come on. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Let's go.
So that's lunch done with. Back to the skiing. We are now on Piste, which is lower than Sportinia. So these runs are heavily reliant on the artificial snow, but they are skiing very nicely indeed as well. So yeah, I think it's all in context. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have not had any natural snow of any significance since December. So when I keep saying Piste are good, they are, but it's in context of the fact that, you know, we're reliant on the artificial. And in fact, the bowl, when we were in the bowl earlier on, and because the bowl area was closed at the beginning of the week, I've been told that the bashers were in there pulling all the snow from the sides onto the pistes. So the bowl was skiing very nicely today because of the work that the guys have been doing. So it's not a case of when the lifts are shut, everybody is sitting on the thumbs doing nothing. They are up here. They are trying to get the pistes in as good a condition as possible. And I think they are doing a fantastic job.
Me too.
So, the forecast for next week, it is going to start off being a very windy week, unfortunately. As I said before, I think we've got 80 odd kilometres an hour winds forecast for Monday, so do expect lift closures if that comes to fruition. But at least it'll give them a chance to get back in the bowl and pull more snow onto the pistes and everything, and prepare it for when lifts do reopen again, which should hopefully be Tuesday. The wind does look like it's abating a bit on Tuesday, so yeah, we should just have the 1 day of closures, I think, but after that we should be okay. So in summary, if you are coming out next week, expect pistes to be skiing firm but true. Get your edges done always. I definitely recommend you get your edges done either before you come out or with one of the shops here in town. Definitely worth getting your edges done. You will enjoy this skiing so much more. But the temperatures do look like they are going to be quite high, so expect the piste to be softening up in the afternoon, but maybe a bit firm in the morning, and just that 1 day of wind on Monday. But other than that, you should have a good week.
Pack your sun cream.
Definitely pack your sun cream, pack your sunglasses. Expect to be sitting in deck chairs having an Aperol spritz. It's all going to be great fun. As February half-term approaches, we're getting an enormous amount of people contact us about the COVID regulations. A simple fact is, you need to be doubly jabbed, even if, well, for everybody over the age of 12, you need to be doubly jabbed. If you're not, you won't get your Super Green Pass. That's my understanding. I encourage everybody to go out there and look on the Italian government website and the UK government website. But my understanding of it, from everything I've read, if you are not doubly jabbed, it doesn't matter when you got your first jab or whether you're just 12 or whatever. If you are over the age of 12, you have to have 2 jabs. Simple as that. If you don't, you won't be allowed into restaurants or bars. Technically speaking, you won't be allowed into your hotel either. I can't say how people are going to police that. All I can tell you is what the rules are. There is an app which most bars and restaurants are using here in Italy. I'll put the name on the screen. I encourage you to download that app, and if you do have a QR code, scan it before you come out, and if it gives you a red cross, you haven't got your Super Green Pass. Therefore, you won't be allowed into bars or restaurants. So download that app, scan your QR code. If you've got a green tick, you're good to go. A lot of people, I think, are getting mixed up with the rules of entry into Italy and the rules surrounding the Super Green Pass. They are 2 separate things entirely. And the Super Green Pass is effectively the NHS app. The QR code generated on the NHS app. That is your Super Green Pass.
There is the proof of recovery as well.
Indeed there is. So yes, if you've had COVID and you can prove that you've had COVID and you can prove that you've recovered within 6 months again, then again that will give you the Super Green Pass. And this is applicable to anybody over the age of 12. Okay, that's it. I've said my piece, so please do double check. But there we go. We're going to carry on down Grand Piste now. If you are out next week, please do come to Moncrons on Tuesday. We'll be there from about 5:30 for a couple of hours. It would be great to see one and all. But if we just see you on the mountain, stop and say hello. I think that's it. Is that a wrap, love?
I think so. Very well done.
Very well done indeed. Right. Thank you. Thank you
go.
for your encouragement there. Am I off?
Yeah.
I'm off. Right.
Adios.
Okay, I'll see you later. This week's shout-outs, we've got the Batty's Nursery Ski Team. I met them in Moncrons on Tuesday, so I hope you have had a good week, fellas. We've got Chase, Paris, Ben, we've got two Bens, and Les. And that was from Frankie from Whitby. I think you're coming out this week, so I hope you have a good time. We've got the Luton lot, Ian, Tom, Andy, Dave and Dan, particularly a shout out for Dan, who will be on his first ski trip. Then we've got George, Jacob, Jack and Mojo. We've got the Snowboard family from Hemel Snow Centre. They're going to Sestriere, but your friend Neil has asked us to give you a shout out. We met Neil in Moncrons on New Year's Eve. Hello Neil, I think you're out this week, so we'll catch you no doubt on Tuesday in Moncrons. And then we've got Mark, Daniel, Jamie, and Akvi, I think I've pronounced that right, apologies if not, but they're coming out on Sunday the 6th of Feb, and it's Daniel's 31st birthday, so happy birthday Daniel.
And Tetty and Stuart are back this weekend, as are my friends Emily and Andrew. Really looking forward to seeing you guys.